Hey guys, it's John, and we are at the Natural Bridge State Resort at the Whittleton Campground. And this weekend, we're gonna hang out at the Red. First up, setting up our tent. So tonight I'll be sleeping in the Big Agnes Copper Spur Mountain Glow tent. You saw the setup. It's really easy to get to this point. It's really lightweight, which I do like. The one thing I don't like about it is it has a zipper for here and a zipper for here. So instead of one big zipper, there's two of them. Other than that, it takes 3 AAA batteries to activate the LEDs, which we'll see tonight. I am using 3 AAA pale blue batteries. These are rechargeable batteries. You can see right there. One thing I like about this tent is it has plenty of storage up here, plenty of storage over here, and plenty of storage on the sides. The corners are color coded, so 2 are silver and then 2 are red, which makes it easy to assemble. Let's finish putting this big guy together. All right, it's noon, 12 o'clock. It's about a 4-hour drive from Bloomington, Indiana, so not too bad. I was going to come in last night, but it was raining all last night and this morning, so I decided against it. But what do you need to know about visiting the Red River Gorge? So the first thing you do when you pull off in the Red River Gorge, you go to the visitor center and you get yourself a map. These are free, and it saves you a lot of time. Now, they had the friends of the Red River Gorge had a little booth right there at the visitor center, and they were selling these guys, which is kind of neat. So it's a map that's on a cloth. Essentially what you get the visitor's guide, but it's on a cloth. So spent 10 bucks, got it because these will actually tear up pretty easy. So if you just stick with these, get more than one. Plan what trails you want to do and then download them in all trails. It is Memorial Day weekend and I already got a late start to this adventure, so we're just gonna get going. Yeah, you go to the house. All right, put money in sleeve. $5 on number 5. And we're ready for a 4-mile trip to Raven Rock. So the man that charges the money for parking, he mows most of this. This used to actually be a road, and it used to go on the top of the mountain. There used to be a restaurant and everything. Apparently it got dangerous and they shut it down. So far, first half mile, easy walk. It rained a lot last night. I got into my campsite and it felt really good as far as like temperature and no bugs or anything. But so when I got here, I didn't think about putting bug spray on, and now I'm regretting it. Oh well. Walking right next to the river. Really? It's just my luck. I kind of feel like I have no choice here. All right, we're a mile into the hike. So far, so good, so pretty easy. It was pretty flat, kind of hugged the the river. Now we're at a point where this was an old road. You see it's kind of destroyed, and it goes pretty much straight up. This is probably where the restaurant was. Looks like people are camping here now. They did say that you could park for $5 for all day and $10 overnight, so here we are on top of Ravens Rock, 1,120 feet. They say what goes up must go down. Thank God, because that was horrible coming up. All right, so due to all the rain that we had yesterday, this path is really slick, and I almost fell down a couple times. So when it rains on the way down, be very careful. All right, we're done with Ravens Rock. 4-mile trail, 2 there, 2 back. 1 mile was extremely strenuous straight up. The rest of it wasn't that bad. Spectacular views, definitely worth the shot, worth the $5 to park. Now we're gonna get back on the parkway. If it's your first day in the Red, the first thing you should do is just drive around the parkway. Let's get going. So one of the reasons why I like to take that road that goes all around the Red is there's a lot of little short hikes you can take. One of them is the Whistling Horse Trail. So let's get going. It's only about a 1/4 mile there and a 1/4 mile back. But it does have some spectacular views and definitely worth the stop. We're here, Whistling Arch. Ah, help me! Ah. Just kidding. I'm okay. All right, that was a fun little detour. On to the next one. All right, just a short little drive away. Takes us to the Sky Bridge Arch Trailhead. This is a 0.8 mile trail. We're gonna go over one of the coolest arches in the whole area. So let's get going. And there's the arch. We're gonna walk right on top of that guy. I was worried with the rain. It'd be a little bit slippery today, but it seemed not bad at all. Knock on wood, or arch. All right, 0.8 of a mile and under 30 minutes later, done with the trail, and now we're gonna head to our next one. So right now we got about 3 more to go, and before we call it a day, let's get moving. All right guys, we're at the Angel's Windows Arch. It's about a 0.6 mile trail. There it is, Angel's Window. This is technically where the trail ends. I'm sure you can keep walking if you wanted to. Way down there, way over here. It's been a long day, but we're almost done. So 2 more trails to go. We'll go get a drink somewhere, and then we'll get ready for camp. Let's get moving. All right, we're at the Chimney Top Rec area, and there's 2 trails over here. A little bit of a drive on a gravel road. Next trail we're gonna do is the Princess Arch Trail, and check out the Princess Arch. and this is dedicated to Rob Carrico, who fell to his death at the Princess Arch at 3/4/1990. There you go. I'm on top of it. Wasn't expecting that. And here we are, Princess Arch. All right, here's the Princess Arch, and now it's time for our last trail. Let's get going. Back to the trailhead. The one nice thing about finishing the Princess Arch Trail is you just walk across the parking lot to Chimney Rock View. Here we are, Chimney Top Trail. Should be about a 0.75 mile out and back hike. Trail is paved, but with amazing views. It's always a fun sign to see. Danger, do not climb over railing. Many have fallen to their death. It is true. So when I left the last trail, it was about 6:30, so I decided to come back to camp. Went ahead, took a shower, and I started to cook, and I set a fire, and now it's raining. So kind of funny. Still better than going to work. Oh, also I left my chair out, and when I came back, it was all soaking wet, so I can't even sit in my chair. All right. Well, the day is over, and I'm in my tent. It's about 10:30. The LEDs in here are actually really cool. I had to use this light just so you can see my face, because otherwise you won't see nothing. So it's actually perfect lighting. It is perfect lighting. It has a little thing in here where you can put your, I got a bug in here. I don't know if I like that. This is the switch. Turn it on and off. Takes the 3 AAA batteries. And yeah, so you can see I got plenty of room. I'm 6'3", sitting on my butt. I got tons of room for as height goes. Not a whole lot width goes. I get storage here, and you get storage here and storage here, so plenty of storage. Yeah. So I guess that's it for today. Catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning to day 2 in the Red River Gorge. So last night I had a little trouble sleeping, but it was more of the sleeping pad than it was a tent. Tent did great. Got up around 6, made some biscuits and gravy and some coffee. Now I'm packed up. Wanted to hit trails early today because I figured probably about 10 o'clock there's gonna be no parking. It's just gonna get crazy. So time to go on and hit it. Let's get moving. We're at the Auxiliary Trailhead, and it's 8 o'clock and it is busy. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna start off right here. We're gonna take the Auxiliary Ridge Trail all the way up and then down onto the Courthouse Rock Trail. It's about a 5-mile hike. Let's get going. Okay, so almost a mile into the hike, and it's been pretty much all ridgeline, which is okay by me because of these spectacular views. Take one step and you think it can't get any better than this, and the next thing you know, this is the open view. Let's see how much better it can get. See even more, even better. All right. If I go straight, it's a mile to Courthouse Rock. If I take the loop, it's 2 miles to Courthouse Rock. I think this kind of goes up and that kind of goes down. Really, in the end, it doesn't matter so much. So I think I'll save my energy for the first part of the hike and go straight. Head on down to Courthouse Rock, 1 mile. All right, we're about 1.5 miles into the hike, and on top of the ridge is kind of windy and raining. I am all wet, and that's from all the leaves from the bushes and trees and stuff. So hopefully the wind will dry me out a little bit. I'm starting to see a lot more hikers, and there are a ton of campers. So even though so it's Memorial Day weekend, Of course it's going to be packed. And let's get going. There you go, camping on that ledge. Can't beat the views. Can't beat the views at all. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Didn't film it because I had to watch where I was going. Very, very short pathways, kind of like here. But as you can see, we're now at a stairwell, so that's good. It was a little sketchy getting to this point, but going from Ridgeline to Green Tunnel, we'll call it, it was a little sketchy to get to that point, but now everything seems to be mellowed out and easy. So we just came from Courthouse Rock. Trailhead parking is 3 miles this way. We could also go to the Double Arch. It's 1.5 miles there, so it'd be another 1.5 miles back, plus another 3 miles. But we're just gonna go ahead and finish the trail. I've already actually done Double Arch before, and it's pretty cool. But by the time we get done with these 3 miles, it'll be lunchtime. So let's get moving. All right, looks like we're going on the way up. Okay. Oh. Whew. Gotta love elevation. Got a little tight in here. Should be close to the end though. Alright. We're back at our junction. 1 mile to the trailhead. Whew, that was tough. All right, today we hiked over 6 miles in over 3.5 hours. There's only one other trail I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a parking spot for it. So I'm going to find a place to sit down and figure out what we're going to do next. On day 2 of the Red River Gorge. In contrast, that is the difference. Tons of people. Well, there really is no place to park, and then when I got back to the campground, it was really crazy, like way too many people, and then somebody took my firewood. So I just packed up. I'm gonna go back home early. I love the Red River Gorge, although Memorial Day weekend I will definitely stay away from. So, all right, thanks for watching. If you like this channel, if you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for reminders of my next one. Thanks for watching. See you next time.